Colin Cowherd, LeBron James. J.J. Redick trade barbs over backwards hat theory. Colin Cowherd does not run an NBA team. But if he did, the longtime Herd host would have one major requirement for his head coach or star player: no backwards hats. As longtime Herd listeners are likely aware, Cowherd believes it is a major red flag when backwards hats are worn in certain public settings. He has long disapproved of when NFL quarterbacks do so at midweek press conferences, calling out San Francisco 49ers signal caller Brock Purdy for doing so last season. He also believes it's a bad look for aspiring NBA coaches like J.J. Redick, the former NBA player and current broadcaster who has been connected in reports to the now vacant Los Angeles Lakers head coaching job. After Redick wore a backwards hat for the latest taping of Mind the Game, the basketball deep dive podcast he hosts with Lakers star LeBron James, in which James recounted the Lakers' first-round series loss to the Denver Nuggets, Cowherd called him out on Tuesday's airing of The Herd. "I didn't hear a word," LeBron said, Cowherd told co-host Jason McIntyre after a clip from the podcast episode played. "I couldn't stop staring at the hat. J.J. Redick is going for NBA head coaching jobs. He looks like a guy that's gonna move my couch. Didn't like it. I would tell JJ to his face, like, dude, you're gonna be an executive in this league. You're going to be a high-level executive or coach. I don't like that look at all." Cowherd did make it clear that he respects Redick immensely, which he cited as all the more reason to encourage the former shooting guard to at least flip his hat around. "He's one of the most cerebral guys in the world talking basketball, literally," Cowherd said. "He's so layered. He's like a Christopher Nolan in Hollywood, who's directing at a different level. J.J. Redick is talking basketball at a different level. I have a right to be bothered by what I perceive as an intellectual basketball semi-savant looking like that. I don't know him, but I listened to the podcast, and it's pretty damn sharp. And by the way, you think LeBron is just going out doing podcasts with anybody? Why is LeBron picking JJ? He's talking different level stuff. But JJ doesn't care what I say. I'm a nobody. He doesn't care. I'm just telling you my take." It turns out Cowherd was wrong on that last point, as Redick himself responded to the clip on social media. Things escalated further as James chimed in, with pictures of Utah Jazz owner Ryan Smith and Dallas Mavericks coach Jason Kidd wearing their hats backwards at press conferences to seemingly refute Cowherd's point. But Cowherd is not backing down from his anti-backwards hat stance anytime soon, even after getting checked by a basketball legend. He responded at length to James and Redick on Wednesday's edition of The Herd. "We can't just keep lowering our standards, or pretty soon, hat on backward becomes flip-flops and board shorts to work," Cowherd said. "If I have to be the mean guy that has to start the national dialogue on standards, so be it. Go ahead. Standards are standards." Cowherd addressed Redick directly, saying that while he still believes the former shooting guard has a bright future in NBA management, to turn your life around, you first have to turn your hat around. Cowherd further elaborated on his theory with Fox Sports NBA analyst Rick Bucher on Tuesday's show, insisting that sometimes, people need to go an extra mile to dress the part. Redick currently has the second shortest odds to be the Lakers' next coach at +210 on FanDuel Sportsbook Ontario, trailing only former Milwaukee Bucks coach Mike